Hello everybody, it's Robin Dudley House Artsy Bohemian. I wanted to make a really quick video for the holidays because I don't know if you're like me and you do things at the last minute. So this is a last minute gift card holder and it's super quick. I made another sample that's a little bit more in depth, and I'll show you that in a minute. But basically, you're going to take a regular piece of paper, you know, like copy paper size, and this one is coffee dyed, but this one is not, and it's like from an old ledger. I'm trying to move this out, but not go out too far. So that's what you can use. I'm going to use this piece of paper, even though it is a little smaller than a regular size piece of copy paper, but it's the same formula. So what you're going to do, I want to make sure that these numbers show, because I love those old numbers from the ledger paper. There's one on both sides. So I'm going to just fold this in half like this. And then I'm going to make a little, this is going to be the part where it's going to open. So what I'm going to do is I want to make sure that my gift card will fit. And I'm going to be using this as a sample. It's just a plain card. So I have one side closed. And I mean, I can give you the measurements, but really just use your gift card. Make sure you have about 1/4 inch on each side so that you know it'll fit in. And then you're going to use this line here where it ends and just make another fold. You can make these in a pinch. And then really, that's it. So I'm going to fold, you can fold this way or this way. I think I'm going to fold it in. This is going to be your pocket that you're going to be putting your gift card in. So you'll want to put some glue there on the side, or you can staple it. I kind of like the stapled look, so that's even quicker. I'm telling you, you're going to go, is that it? Yeah. You can go a little bit more, you know. So we have our staples there. I want to make sure they're not going to poke anybody. And we have this here. So this part you're going to glue down. And you can glue this down if you want, but that could be another holder for something, maybe a little note. So you can even use a double stick tape for this part if you want. So I'm just going to glue this flap. That sticks together, and then I am just going to decorate it a little bit. I had punched out a piece of music paper, some vintage music paper, so I'm going to put that there. And then I have this beautiful image of Mother Mary, and then I punched this out. I rubber stamped this on some vintage paper. Literally, guys, that's about it. I'm going to show you the other thing that I made that's more intense. It's a little bit more involved, but that might be for your artsy friends that will, you know, really appreciate your hard work, because, you know, sometimes these things can take a little bit too much time. I'm not gonna distress anything, just gonna keep it really simple. It's really sweet and pretty, and I have this little tuft of a little vintage like green lace, or I think it was from an old scarf, and I'm going to put a button on it, a little tiny button. You can sew it. I'm going to go ahead and sew it since it's not going to take too long. And then I'll just put a little dab of hot glue on there. And literally, that is it. You can whip a few of these out for friends. You could tailor them, obviously, to your, if you have kids that you're giving these to. Maybe just even use regular lined paper, notebook paper or copy paper that's, some kind of colored copy paper, red or green. I tend not to really like the traditional colors, but that's just me. I'll put that up here, maybe at the top or at the bottom. Let's see. I kind of like it here on the bottom. Got a brand new hot glue gun. I'm super excited about it because it has a skinny tip. And this is on the low temp because I kept burning myself on my other one. Fits in here. And you can, if you have these holiday cards from Tim Holtz, you can put a, you can just glue that down or staple it down. Any of these fun little cards and you're done. Isn't that great? So I have this, but I'm not sure I'm going to put that anywhere. I'm trying to make this so simple because I know my videos tend to be super long, and I really just wanted to pop in here and say hi to you before the holidays and wish you a happy holiday, whatever holiday you celebrate. Let me show you the other thing that I made. Same process. I think this would work great with magazine pages too, or comic book page if you're giving it to somebody who likes comics, or whatever, book page, like for somebody who's a book lover. Barnes and Noble, you can give them a, they might get offended if you use an actual book page, but you can use a copy of a book page. And I'm not going to glue that down, but you can put a sentiment there as well. Here is one that I made. This is with some jelly plate discards. Well, I don't throw anything away, but if you do jelly plate printing, you know what I'm talking about. You have lots and lots of scrap paper that you have to roll off your paint, and I think they make the best pieces to work with. A lot of people might throw them out, but I think most of us as artists know that we can use something and make them with it. So this is several different types of jelly plate prints and papers that I made. And here's the gift part here. And here's where you can put the card. This is an actual piece of copy paper that I had used originally for the jelly plate print off. And so if you're interested in doing mixed media art, I have a class coming up in January 27th at Frank Garcia's studio at 2024. It's a Saturday, and that's all we're going to be doing. We're going to be making tons of papers to use on our journals, to use in our artwork. Some of them tend to be artworks in themselves. And yeah, this is just layers of different pieces that I had done on my jelly plate in neutral tones. And I used the Mother Mary image and the scalloped image, scalloped music paper on there. So I hope you enjoyed that. I know it's quick, but that's really what my aim was. And leave me a comment down below. Give me a thumbs up. I believe I'm at 15,000 followers now, so thank you everybody for that. I appreciate all the love, even though I'm not on here all that often. But if you do give me a thumbs up and you leave a comment down below, the algorithm will pick up on that and my videos will be watched more often. So check out the link down below for Frank's class, the class that I'm going to be having at Frank's studio. It's called Mixed Media Experiments. I keep messing that up. For the curious artist. All right. Happy holidays. See you in the next video.